Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Taunton Center at Bristol Community College. Tonight we have NJCAA Division III basketball. The Bristol Bayhawks back home after a 5-game road trip. They're taking on the MassBay Community College Buccaneers. I'm Keith Tebow, soon to be joined by Dave Cardoza. And the Bayhawks are coming in after a 5-game road trip where they didn't fare that well. They were 2-3 in their last 5 games, but hopefully tonight with some, they'll be able to. Anyway, now Dave with our starting lineup.
And welcome to the between the MassBay Buccaneers.
They'll be playing today at home and then Saturday at home. Their regular season games, home games will be over. Still a possibility that they'll host a first-round playoff matchup, but only a couple games left for the Bayhawks.
Well, this is a big one tonight, going against a conference opponent. You want to have that conference record up there.
And these two teams actually played back in November, and it was the Bayhawks' first loss of the season. MassBay defeating the Bayhawks back in November 14, 66-63. Bayhawks coming in at 12-9, 11-6 in the conference. The Buccaneers 6-14, 5-12 in the conference. So Bayhawks would like to avenge that loss tonight.
Yeah, big game here tonight. This is when it starts getting interesting. as we head down towards the last handful of games in the season.
Braden Dunbar and Chrysler Brunn tip it off, and the Bayhawks have it. Landon Caton. First time he started since we've been doing the games here, Dave. He's usually come off the bench.
Yes, sir.
Farnworth in the corner. Gibson has it stripped away by McNeil. Ja'Cory McNeil has it stripped away by Gibson.
Gibson returns the favor.
Farnworth all the way. Won't go. Tipped up. LeBrun gets it. Countryman in the lane. Double team. Puts it up. Blocked by Dunbar. And the Buccaneers have it. Lassiter loses control, gets it back. Vincent Lassiter will take a three from the top of the key and hit it.
First points of the game right there. Lassiter from the top sinks it.
3-0 Bucks. Just getting underway. We've played a minute here in the first half. Caton has it knocked from behind by Carvin's Garb.
Both teams being real sloppy with the basketball.
Gibson gets it back. Corner. Farnworth passes up the shot. Looks to set things up. Gibson will take the shot. Short. Rebound Dunbar.
I want to see Gibson get going early. When he misses a few shots at the beginning, sometimes he just goes cold.
Lassiter. Dunbar out high. Garb works on Farnworth. Gets double teamed, turns around, spin shot, got it.
Oh, wow, and good defense there, and a tough shot made right there by number 21.
5-0.
Carvin's Garb.
Caton puts up the one-hander and goes.
Nice little floater there by the sophomore from Swansea.
5-2 is the score, 2 minutes in to the first half. McNeil.
Oh, that's a travel.
Now you may remember Carvin's Garb. Where was he last year?
Oh,
right
yeah.
Here.
That's right.
He played for the Bayhawks last year.
He got in the transfer portal.
He got in the transfer portal from Bristol to MassBay.
Just like
Gibson
that.
throws it away.
Both teams being real careless with the basketball right now. It's like going back and forth with turnovers.
McNeil. Bayhawks playing man-to-man. McNeil has the lane, puts it up, and it goes.
Nice up and under move. He got Gibson in the air, and then he took advantage of that.
7-2. Countryman for three. Hits it, and he's fouled. I don't know, was it a 3 or a 2? We'll find out.
I think that was a 3.
It was a 3. It was a 3. And foul is going to be on Carvin's Garb. That's his first.
Bristol needed that because their last couple offensive possessions have been empty.
Tyrone trying to make it a 4-point play, rather. He does.
And I see Malcolm Manley is back in the fold for the Bayhawks. Good to see him back. He's dressed here tonight. The big man.
Dunbar inside, gets it to go.
Right now, MassBay finding holes in that zone.
9-6. Corner, Gibson, 3 shot, 3 hit.
Nailed it, there he is, DG.
Tied at 9.
When you're a shooter, you need to see something like that go in right from the bat. There it
Ball's
is.
thrown away, Gibson loses the handle. Caton gets it back, puts it up off the glass, won't go. Tipped up, almost out of bounds. It did go out of bounds. It'll go to the Bayhawks, and Gibson is on the ground.
He's holding his right hip.
Yeah, he fell hard.
Yeah, it was a hard fall. Hopefully he can get to his feet here. Could be it.
Looks like it is his right hip. Camden Morin is going to enter the game.
He's really hurt. He's really holding that hip there.
We are tied at 9. Just over 3 minutes played here in the first half. And timeout on the floor as Gibson is still very slow to get up.
Well, let's see if he can get up first. Let's get if he can get to his feet.
He's just trying to work it out.
Yeah. Could be a cramp, too. Just got to walk it off.
Yeah, he's back up. And we'll head to the bench. And it'll be Bayhawk basketball.
That's tough after he just made a three. Looked like he was going to start getting in the groove maybe.
Yeah,
Hopefully
made that steal coming back the other way, and then he kind of lost his balance right over the midcourt line. So Camden Morin is in as a replacement.
Not a bad replacement. Gives them some size underneath too.
Farnworth needs to get it in. He does to Morin. Now Caton. Caton working on Garb. Inside the lane, picks it up, spin move, shot, yes.
Wow. Landon Caton is just so, he's just so crafty.
Bayhawks with their first lead, 11-9. And the Buccaneers cannot score on the other side. Bayhawks come back. Caton, Farnworth for three. Yes.
There it is. That's good offense. The quickness of Caton. Kicks it back out to Farnworth, who drills the three.
14-9.
I like that backcourt with Farnworth and Caton.
Lassiter. Shot inside, up off the glass, won't go, tipped up. LeBrun has it as Ezekiel Johnson is in the ball game, number 5 for the Bucks. Farnworth inside, stop, out. Caton turns up the shot, gives it up and throws it out of bounds.
Turnover, but I like the little inside-outside game with Landon, with Caton and Farnworth playing off of each other in the backcourt.
Gibson looks like he's going to sit back on the bench after working some things out with the trainer. Johnson, Dunbar in the lane, sit back out. Johnson swinging around, baseline move. Garb has it blocked, but they're going to call a foul on Christ LeBrun. That's his first. Carvin's Garb on the line to shoot 2.
14-9, just like that, the Bayhawks take a 5-point lead after trailing 7-2 early on. That Tyrone Countryman three-pointer with the foul call really get them back into it.
Garb makes one of 2. Timeout on the floor called by Coach John Preziosa of MassBay. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 15:30 left to go in the first half. 4-point Bayhawk lead.
Yeah, right now, Bristol 14-10. They were turning the ball over at the beginning, but they really kind of reeled that back.
As we said, the Bayhawks are coming off a 5-game road trip where they went 2-3, losing to Northern Essex and Quincy College, the top 2 teams in the conference, beating Springfield Tech and UConn Avery Point, and losing last time out last Saturday to Bunker Hill 78-71.
Yeah, right now that schedule not favorable. You come after the Christmas break, you have a lot of road games. You're trying to reestablish that continuity. You get a couple guys that are out academically. So you got to try to rebuild that chemistry. And what lineup is Coach Fernandes going to go with in the remainder of the second half that's going to give him the best chance to win?
Caton working against Johnson. Bucks in his own. Cutting. LeBrun loses the handle. Ball's on the floor.
Got to give it up.
Got to give it up is right. Ball's still on the floor. And it's going to be a jump ball. And it will go to the Bucks.
I do like offensively. I like when they flash Morin high. He catches the ball at the free throw line. He's a good passer. He can find cutters, and he can do stuff in the paint too.
Ezekiel Johnson running point. Look for the switch. Turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. Shot there by Dorcelis. And Morin comes down with it.
Morin showing some handles.
Camden passes it, knocked out of bounds off Christ LeBrun. It will go to MassBay.
Like Like I said, Kendon Moore he's always done a good job getting in the paint. It's just finishing, whether passing or finishing at the rim.
Definitely fearless when he goes down. He's not afraid to get in there.
It's just the decision making.
Lassiter in the lane, in the corner. Johnson will take the three. No good. Rebound by Countryman for the Bayhawks. Farnworth. Caton now inside. LeBrun looks to move against Dunbar off the glass and in. Nice move.
I feel like he could do that all day. Nice take to the rack by LeBron.
16-10. 6 minutes in to the first half.
LeBron, he could be a force.
Lassiter all the way.
Lassiter showing off his quickness, slicing to the Bayhawks defense.
16-12. Morin inside. Off LeBron's hands. Out of bounds.
That's what you want if you're Morin. Just that pass got nicked. Now MassBay basketball.
Ja'Cory McNeil back in the ball game for Johnson for the Bucks. McNeil. Dunbar is going to take it from inside the arc. Rattles in and out. Lassiter with the putback won't go. And Caton comes down with it for the Bayhawks.
Gotta watch your back. Farnworth.
Knocked out of bounds. Nice hustle play there by Vincent Lassiter.
Yeah, Lassiter trailing the play, showing out that quickness, getting involved in the play.
Farnworth gets it inside. LeBron.
Nice. Nice pass by Farnworth on the inbound pass. LeBron with the seal, puts it up and in.
18-12. 6-point lead.
Bayhawks playing that man-to-man defense now.
Garb slips, and it's going to be a travel because he slipped.
What is underneath this floor? There's a lot of slips on this floor. From when we've done the women's game and the men's game, there's always a slip in a.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's slick. It's like the old parquet.
Caton got it.
He's just so deceptively quick. Gets to where he wants to go. Nice take to the rim by Caton.
6 points for Landon, 8-point lead for the Bayhawks, 20-12. Lassiter. Dunbar has got an open three, way short.
Yeah, way short. Got to push.
Morin thought of the three, dishes it. Farnworth will take the three. LeBron with the rebound. Gets it back, has it nearly stolen away. Caton. Morin. Looks inside, off the glass, no good. Tries to get the rebound, but Garb has it for the Bucks.
I like the patience, though, by Bristol.
Lassiter. Up and in. 7 points for Vincent Lassiter, 20-14. Morin. Corner. Countryman, yes.
Good job. I like the spacing on the floor right now, the ball movement. And Countryman nails the shot in the corner. That's his shot.
7 points for Tyrone. 2 3-pointers and a free throw. 23-14 is the score. Lassiter off the mark. Caton with the rebound.
Caton with another rebound. Looking like Peyton Pritchett out there. He's good on the boards for him from his position.
Farnworth content to slow it down a bit.
Yeah, good job.
10 on the shot clock. Morin. Just outside the free throw line. No. McNeil with the board.
I feel like it's a little bit, just a little bit out of his range.
McNeil has the ball partially blocked. Now it's stolen away by LeBron.
Good defense.
Farnworth. No. LeBron with the rebound. And wisely, actually double dribble.
Oh, yeah. LeBron is such a force on the boards.
Coach Brian Fernandez will take a timeout. 10:33. It's a Bayhawk 9-point lead. It's going to be a full timeout. As we mentioned, Dave, the Bayhawks, after today, they have 4 regular season games left. A quick turnaround. A lot of games in the next few days. Tonight, 2 nights from now on Thursday, they'll be at Holyoke Community College. Then next Saturday, they're back home for their home finale against Quinsigamond. Then their last 2 games on the road on the 18th against Roxbury Community College and on the 22nd at CCRI.
The month is flying by. That means we're getting that much closer to spring.
Absolutely. And if there were, right now the Bayhawks are 4th in the conference, which means
they would get a last year.
They were 4th last year.
Yeah.
And if it stays that way, we will have a home game here in the first round of the playoffs, and that is tentatively scheduled for Wednesday, February 26th. So,
and how many more conference games? This is a big game.
They're all conference games left. Holyoke, Quinsigamond, Roxbury, and CCRI.
So you got to win these, especially here tonight. Get the ball rolling. They can improve to 12-6 with a win.
12-6 in the conference if they win tonight.
In the conference, they would be 13-9 overall.
Correct.
So they're 12-9 right now, but everything's a conference record.
Yeah, but it's good to play some of those non-conference games to see different competition, but conference is where it's at, no doubt about it.
It's like here we are again, Keith. Another season gone by. We're back in February.
It's not done yet.
And we're pole positioning. Get ready for March Madness.
Ball inside, Lassiter, spin around, jumper, and it sticks.
Keith, go jump up and get that.
No, I don't think so. Jasper Landrum, number 33, is in the ball game. And Lance Dorcelis is back in. Caton loses it out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Bucks.
MassBay Bucks over the years have had some good teams. They've had some good teams that have competed for conference titles and have gone on to nationals. We've had some battles with them over the years.
Yep, absolutely.
Definitely a rivalry.
McNeil.
Oh, he's got that nice little stop and go.
Can't get it to fall. Rebound taken down eventually by Countryman. Caton slows it down. Looks to drive. Does. Inside through the hands of Morin. And it'll just go out of bounds.
Gotta be aware. You gotta catch that pass. Nice drive and a nice thought there by Caton.
Matthew Manley, big man, coming into the ball game. Christ LeBrun will sit out.
Yes, Matthew Manley, that's the brother. And there he is. That's that height. That's that rim protection that we need, that length.
McNeil, Garb, free throw line, shot, no good.
See, they'll think twice about going inside.
Manley with the rebound.
I love this guard combo with Farnworth. I love the spacing right now and the patience.
MassBay now man-to-man. Countryman works on Dorcelis. Picks up his dribble. 7 on the shot clock.
Yeah, there you go.
Morin goes in.
Good job being aggressive there by Morin.
Back up to 9 points. 9 minutes left in the first half, 25-14. Lassiter inside, picks up his dribble. Garb way out there.
That's way deep. Oh,
and
he
nails
it.
it.
Wow, wet.
25-17. Farnworth loses the handle. Countryman gets it back. Curran has it. Morin working against Garb, and he's fouled on the way through.
Morin has that nice spin. That's like his patented move on the inside.
Fouls on Carvin's Garb. That's his second. Team second. Not many fouls here in the first half.
Yeah, the rest been letting them play. Really hasn't been too much contact.
Morin will shoot a pair. Garb will come out. Johnson back in.
Yeah, still 8:33 left to go in the first half. Seems like we've been playing for a while. Still a lot of time left.
Front rim's the second. Lassiter. When he sees Manley, he stops.
Oh yeah, they think twice about going in when you got that big tree in there. That big redwood.
Shot from the outside, good for 3 by Jasper Landrum. 26-20.
Yeah, when you can nail it from out there though, it doesn't matter.
Caton all the way.
Whoa!
And 1.
Nice little stutter step. Puts the pedal to the metal.
Jasper Landrum with the foul.
Look at that little stop and go, and then he accelerates. I hope Steve is showing this while I'm talking about this. I'm gonna have to start queuing him up. What a take to the basket there by Caton. Show that replay. What a move.
All right, Caton can complete the 3-point play. Can't get it done. 28-20, 8 minutes left in the first half. Lassiter.
Lassiter's been their whole offense.
McNeil picks up his dribble.
You got to go over the trees.
Dunbar has it partially blocked.
Yeah, nice block.
And Manley gets it.
Good job.
Way outlet pass. Morin has it tipped away by McNeil.
That was a great move by a free safety back there.
Johnson for 3.
And he nails it. He nails it with Countryman in his face.
Back down to a 5-point lead for the Bayhawks, 28-23.
That was Johnson? Whoa, yeah. What a block by Lassiter. Get that out of there, he says.
McNeil.
Jacory.
No good. They get it back. Manley knocks it out of bounds. As Landrum get it back.
Manley, without even trying, just stands and just puts those long arms up in the air and gets the block.
Emmanuel Ukwake in the ball game. Carvin's guard back in. Tyrone Countryman will take a breather for the Bayhawks.
You got the Dirt Dogs in there now. You got Manley in there. You got Iwake.
Trying to get it in. And they do. Bucks look to cut it further. It's a 5-point lead. Garb puts it up and hits it with 3 on the shot clock.
Nice little pull-up, nifty jumper there by Carvin Garb, the former Bayhawk.
3-point lead for Bristol. Aguake. Back out to Morin. Morin inside. Off the glass, no good. Rebound. There's going to be a foul before the shot. That's going to be on Lassiter, his first.
Yeah.
And it's a shooting foul.
Good take to the basket. A little bit out of control, but Camden Morin, he could get in the paint. He could pick up fouls, go to the free throw line. Just needs to be a little bit more decisive.
Morin will shoot a pair. Q rattles off. Rattles and rolls off the rim.
Just gotta be, if you're gonna get into the paint and you're gonna get fouled, you gotta hit your free throws.
Morin hits 1 of 2. 4-point lead for the Bayhawks.
I want to see Camden Morin take charge of this game. Who's gonna be that go-to guy for this Bristol team with Gibson on the bench?
Landrum nails another 2. That's a 2 this time for Jasper Landrum.
MassBay, these outside shots, their perimeter shooting has kept them in the game.
And it's a 2-point lead. Caton fouled on the shot.
How about Caton in the starting lineup today?
That's going to be on Carvin's Garb. That's 3 for Carvin's here in the first half. He's probably going to have to sit out, as Lance Dorcelis will come in.
Lance Dorcelis was in the starting lineup. First we've seen of him in a little bit.
Caton makes the front end.
Carvin Garb goes out. How many points for Lassiter? He's really been a beast for them.
Lassiter's got 7 points.
He only got 7 points. Seems like he's got a lot more than that.
2 for 2 for Landon.
Landon.
4-point lead for the Bayhawks. 6 minutes left in the first half. Lassiter gets the screen in the lane inside Dunbar. Has it blocked by Morin.
Blocked by Morin, and Manley right by his side.
Dorcelis gets it back. Dunbar looks to drive. Dishes. Dorcelis outside 3. Front rims it. Bayhawks look to come back. Caton picks up his dribble. Inside Okwake.
Good job. Hey, Caton's picking up multiple defenders. So that's a nice find right there. Just keep your head up. Good pass.
Back up to a 6-point lead, 33-27.
Iwake with the finish.
Lassiter with the shot. No good. Manley with the rebound.
Lassiter's gone cold from the outside.
Caton.
Caton's showing up the handles.
Morin nearly has it stolen away. Caton will take a 3 and drain it. Referee stops play.
Mr. Caton, how you doing?
13 points for Landon here in the first half.
Landon Caton doing a lot of work. He's getting in the paint. He's driving, he's dishing. He gets the ball in the corner there, sinks it. Mama, there goes that man.
Lead back up to 9, 36-27. Johnson. Pull-up jumper, rattles at home.
That's a nice pull-up jumper there. They do a good job with that. Ezekiel Johnson, that mid-range.
5 points for Ezekiel.
Caton got that quick first step.
Ball on the floor.
You gotta be careful.
Bucks have it, Lassiter all the way.
You gotta be careful.
And timeout.
You gotta be careful with the basketball because MassBay, they're going for the steal. They're reaching in and they're going to try to pick your pocket.
MassBay on a 4-0 run, and they will call a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout with 4:11 left and a 36-31 Bayhawk lead.
MassBay has some quick, aggressive guards. They're going in for the steal, and they're getting these steals, and that's what they're looking to do and looking to get out on the break.
Yeah, they're not very big.
No, but they got quick hands, and they're right on you defensively.
And again, coming in with a record of only 6-14, 5-12 in the conference, but they're playing up to their competition thus far tonight.
Yeah.
And as we said, one of their 5 conference wins early in the season was against the Bayhawks back in November.
Yeah.
It looks like Gibson has rechecked in, Dave. LeBron's coming back in, and Countryman. So I guess they're going to probably go with their starting lineup, pretty much. Yep.
Well, that's good to see.
Actually, Guake is still in the ball game, so Farnworth is the odd person out right now.
Gibson, the freshman, who's been the leading scorer for this Bristol team. And now you're at a point where you're not a freshman anymore. You're getting towards the end. You're getting towards the end of the school year, towards the end of the basketball season. We're deep in the second half. You're a sophomore now. You're going to be a captain on this team next year. You're going to be leading this team next year as the guy.
So it's Caton, Gibson, Countryman, LeBron, and Uguake for the Bayhawks.
Uguake. MassBay looking to put pressure in the backcourt.
LeBron. Pass stolen away by Dunbar.
Just a careless turnover.
Landrum. No. Uguake with the rebound. Gibson. Back to Caton in the lane.
Nice
Can't get it to go. LeBron with the putback. 6 points for Christ LeBron. Back up to a 7-point lead.
Caton created that though by getting in the paint, little Euro. Comes up short, but LeBron is there to clean it up.
Landrum, Johnson. Stops, picks up his dribble. Dunbar now has it. McNeil will hit off the 3, no good, but it comes out to Johnson.
Long rebound.
Fresh 20-second clock. Johnson loses the handle, but it's going to be a foul on the Bayhawks. It's only going to be their second foul of the half. It's going to be on Landon Caton, his first.
Yeah, both teams. Nobody. We might not see anybody getting the bonus in this half, which is amazing.
3 minutes, yeah, sometimes we see it after 5 minutes.
Yeah, right. That's what makes the games last so long.
Right.
We might get out of here by 8:30 tonight.
Dorcelis hits the three.
Split splash, I was taking a bath.
38-34, under 3 to go.
Lance. And that's a big three. Puts them within 4 now. Again, this Bayhawks offense looks a lot different, looks a lot better. The spacing on the floor. And the
that's a travel.
And as I say that, turnover by Caton, but
try to
you're not seeing
try to add the LeBron step there.
Yeah, that's the LeBron step.
Lassiter back in the ball game for McNeil.
But you're not seeing the forced shots or the forced three-pointers. Offense looks more in tune and under control.
Lassiter. Dorcelis will take a three and hit another three.
I was going to say
1 point ball game.
I was going to say Lassiter was wide open, but Dorcelis said, "This is my show."
Gibson drives, floater, short, tipped up. Bucks have it, can take the lead, foul in the backcourt. It's going to be on Countryman.
And,
that's his first.
Gibson with a little bit of a LeBron step of his own. He comes up short.
Brian Fernandez is going to call a timeout. 2:01 left to go in the first half. And it is a 1 point Bayhawk lead, 38-37.
MassBay, they're a gritty team. They're going to take advantage of these turnovers.
And they've done a good job of it. They actually started with the lead. They had the lead up to about 5 points early on. Bayhawks' biggest lead was 9, and now it's only a 1 point game.
Yeah, Bayhawks trailed off the bat 7-2, and then they get up about 23-14.
Yep.
And now since then, MassBay has worked their way back in and trailed by only 1. I feel like the Bayhawks should be up by, a little bit more, and they're up only 1. So, but they're beating themselves.
All right, so Camden Morin's in the game. Farnworth looks like he's going to be back in. Gibson, LeBrun, and Countryman. Those are the 5 players sitting on the bench for the Bayhawks. So that's who we will probably see when we return to action. Again, our next contest here from the Hawks Nest, copyrighted Dave Cardoza, will be this Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock as the Quinsigamond Wyverns come to town to take on the Bayhawks. It'll be the last home regular season game of the season.
The Hawks Nest. Why isn't that? That should be a T-shirt in the Bristol shop.
Should be a sign here somewhere too, right?
Should be,
like outside, entering the Hawks Nest, like you said before.
The little Bristol bookstore or whatever the heck it is on campus.
Yeah.
There should be Hawks Nest T-shirts in there. Maybe that's what I can do. Maybe I can get that going.
Make a few bucks.
Yeah,
a little side hustle.
Yeah.
All right, we are back. Bucks with the ball. Under 2 minutes to go. Dorcelis, double team. Lassiter has it.
That was miraculous that ended up in his hands.
Dorcelis nearly throws it away. He does. Gibson comes down with it. Comes to Bayhawks. Nice pass to Moore and reverse layup.
Nice bounce pass. That was like magic to Worthy.
Minute and a half to go, 40-37.
I like the finish on that too, Keith. Nice soft hands, reverse lay-in.
Another slip.
Put it on him, put the clamps on him. Clamp him down.
Johnson loses it out of bounds. It'll go to the Bayhawks. 1:09 left.
Johnson was looking to come off that screen by number 33, loses it out of bounds. Now the Bayhawks need a good possession and ensure that they go up with the lead in the first half. Here's a screen right there.
Farnworth.
Ooh.
Cross court.
Nice find.
Countryman.
Boom!
Hits it. That is a 3. for
Tyrone
Tyrone Countryman.
Countryman.
He's got 10, 3 3-pointers. Bayhawks back up by 6, 45 seconds left.
What a find. Nice find there by Farnworth.
Lassiter drives, gets it.
Lassiter with a nice take to the rim. Showing off his quickness and his speed.
5-point lead, 30 seconds left.
You want to work it for the last shot here. 5-second differential.
Gibson loses the handle.
That's worst case scenario.
Bucks come back, 15 seconds left. Dorcelis for 3, short. Lassiter with the rebound, under 10 seconds, Dunbar.
Oh. Gotta pull it, you gotta pull it.
3 seconds left, and that's it.
Oh, man.
Up and down first half of basketball. We've played 20 minutes here at the Taunton Center with the score. The Bristol Bayhawks 43 and the MassBay Buccaneers 41. We'll take a break and have the second half right after this.
Wow.
Hi everyone, I'm Marcus Coward, a Bristol student and Army veteran, and I'm here to share 5 quick tips on how to have a successful semester. Tip number 1, stay organized. Keep a planner or online calendar to track your assignments, exams, and important dates. This helps you stay on top of your workload and avoid last-minute stress. Tip number 2, get involved on campus. Join student clubs, attend campus events, and explore all of the different opportunities at Bristol. Being active in campus life can enhance your college experience and help you build a strong network. Plus, it's a great way to discover new interests and skills. Tip number 3, be engaged in your classes. Don't be afraid to ask questions, participate in discussions, and seek help from your professors when needed. The more you engage, the more you'll get out of your classes. Tip number 4, check your My Bristol account daily. It's your home base for updates from the college or your professors, and many other important tools and information. Tip number 5, take care of yourself. It's important to balance self-care and your academic life. Make sure you take breaks to recharge. So there you have it. Follow these tips and you'll be on your way to a successful semester. Good luck, everyone.
My name is Shiv Thakur. I am originally from Nepal. I graduated from Bristol Community College in 2018 with associate degree in engineering science transfer. When I was in high school, I won the diversity visa lottery. Then I came to the USA by myself without speaking any English. I was working in the gas station. Then I found Paul Vigent, who came to the store, and I said, hey, I always want to go to college. And then he gave me his business card. Then I went to his office and he took me to the admission office. I took like 12 English classes, learned how to speak English. Then I started taking engineering science transfer courses. Then I transferred to Northeastern University with a full ride. I have received a Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering with a minor in entrepreneurship and Master of Science in Engineering Management. At the same time, I did my own internship. Then I got a full-time job with the DPS Group Global Consulting Firm. I started doing consulting. So I was working for Bayhawk LLC. I started my own consulting firm. It's called Summit Global Consulting Incorporation, which is based in Greater Boston area. If I was not here in Bristol Community College, I would say I was still working at gas station. Thank you so much to each and everyone, and I want to inspire each and every generation to attend Bristol Community College. You will have a lot of academic support and emotional support. I met a lot of good faculty members in ESL or even in the staff member. They were willing to help me to grow. I was involved into a lot of extracurricular activities, so don't be afraid. If you don't know anything, just raise your hand, ask your professor, and be yourself. My future has started here at Bristol Community College. I am Shiv Thakur. My bachelor began at Bristol Community College.
Imagine having the freedom to pursue your goals with the support of a community that believes in you. At Bristol Community College, a degree and a future without debt is within reach. Mass residents, earn your degree tuition free. Apply today.
Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Hiller. I'm Program Director here for Medical Laboratory Technology and Phlebotomy. I loved being a student. I love learning new things. When I started getting into those real difficult courses, I remember those professors who went that extra mile, who made it more fun. And I started thinking, what would I be like if I wanted to do that someday? It was never really a plan to teach, but I felt as I started getting into my career and I became a supervisor of a transfusion service, I wanted to help people. I started teaching phlebotomy at nights while I was a supervisor during the day at a local hospital. I really just loved every piece of the teaching. I remember I would leave the hospital so stressed out, and I would come here, I'd be teaching till 10 o'clock at night, and I would still leave with a smile. I loved the planning. I loved the, customizing curriculum and learning, how our students learn and learning how to teach more. What's not to love about teaching? Even, some of the moments where the students struggle, some of those are what I love the most because I watch them working hard to see them come to the end and they finally get that aha moment. I can't explain that feeling. I'm never going to be like, yes, that's it. No, that's not it. Okay, tell me why. Or no, it's not it, but look at this. So I'm constantly changing up the curriculum based on, who I have in my classroom. We're always doing something new and fun and exciting in here. They get to go out onto clinical, and then they become my coworkers. I've worked at one point with 5 of my former students. I love the success stories, and every single student that comes out of here is one of their own success stories, but ours as well.
We are back here at the Taunton Center, the Hawks Nest at Bristol Community College, getting set for the second half as the Bayhawks lead the MassBay Buccaneers by a score 43-41. Keith Tebow with Dave Cardoza, and Dave, sort of a first half of runs. MassBay started off with a lead of about 5 or 6. Bayhawks got it up to 9, and we're pretty much almost back at square one with a 2-point lead.
Yeah, he had some swings. You know, Bristol didn't get off to the best start. They turned the ball over at the beginning. MassBay took advantage of that. And then Bristol came back with a run of their own. We're up by 9 points, 23-14. And MassBay has closed the gap since then with their perimeter shooting and also their hustle. Their guards really very aggressive, forcing a lot of turnovers. And Bristol not doing themselves any favors. You know, they got a lot of forced turnovers themselves.
Yep.
So they got to take care of they got to take better care of the basketball. But I like what I see from Landon Caton. How many points from him?
He leads all scorers with 13. Tyrone Countryman with 10 on the other side. Vincent Lassiter has 11 to lead the Bucks. Bucks will get the ball, start off the second half, and we are underway.
All right, time to put the clamps on him if you're Bristol.
Both teams have their starters in there. DeSellis, a foul from behind. It's going to be on Tyrone Countryman. We were talking about how not a lot of fouls in the first half. This is only the 4th total team foul for the Bayhawks, and Countryman now has 2. Bayhawks start second half in a zone, 2-3 zone. Garb, shot, jumper, won't go, tipped up. Dorcelis has it stolen away, and the Bucks steal it away. Dorcelis fouled on the way through. Christ LeBrun with his second foul. Second on the team already here in the second half. We haven't even played a little more than 30 seconds. And Dorcelis will shoot 2.
You know, Coach Fernandez not going to his bench as much as we've seen in the past. I think the bench has been cut a little short with players with some academic eligibility issues and so on and so forth. But Coach Fernandez going with a short bench tonight.
Dorcelis makes 1 of 2. It's a 1-point ball game, 43-42.
Lance Dorcelis averaging 11.6 a game. 1-point lead.
Gibson. Farnworth. Gibson looks to drive, does, floater, short, rebound, McNeil.
Can't get it to fall.
Bucks can retake the lead. Lassiter puts him on top.
Just that good guard play, and Lassiter, boy, he's been all over the place for MassBay.
44-43, Bucks up by 1.
Yeah, Lassiter, he brings it.
Gibson gets it back. Swinging around, Caton. 5 on the shot clock, stolen away, but there's going to be a foul on the reach-in. It's going to be on McNeil. That's his first foul, first on the team here in the second half.
MassBay smothering Bristol on that possession. 20 on the shot clock now, though, after the foul.
Caton. Turnaround shot, no good. LeBrun looks to get it and puts it back, can't go.
Man.
McNeil with the rebound.
When you get second and third chance opportunities, you got to connect.
Lassiter. Dorcelis will take a 3 off the mark. McNeil with the rebound and the putback.
Shakori McNeil, boy, he's got some ups. Offensive rebound and the putback.
5-0 to start the half, and Bucks are up by 3. Caton, blocking foul. It's going to be on Carvin's Garb, and that's 4 for the former Bayhawk.
Again, offensively, the Bayhawks have kind of been running in the mud since the latter part of the first half, and it's early going on this early going on in the second half. Got to start making some moves. Got to start moving that basketball.
Jasper Landrum back in the ball game, replacing Garb. Countryman, Gibson.
Dorcella's all over Gibson.
Caton inside, LeBrun. Double team, loses control, gets it back. Back out to Caton, 2 on the shot clock. Gibson, no good. Tipped up and it goes out of bounds. It's gonna be Bayhawk basketball off of Lassiter.
Bristol needs to reestablish themselves offensively. You got to get the ball inside, get it inside to LeBrun. They got small guards.
LeBrun has it. Works on Dunbar.
There you go. He could do that all day long.
46-45, Bucks up by a point. Lassiter inside the arc, yes.
Nice handoff by Dorcelas. Lassiter picks it up at the elbow, drills it.
15 points for Lassiter. 48-45. Gibson, glass, no good. Rebound taken down by Dorcelas.
Boy, Bristol needs Gibson to get going offensively.
Dorcelas with the shot and the bucket.
Dorcelas, boy, has he come alive.
5-point lead for the Bucks, 50-45. Inside, Caton, scoop shot won't go. Bucks come back the other way. Lassiter again. Tipped up. Landrum gets it. Inside Dorcelas. Reverse layup and a foul.
Somebody get in front of somebody. Somebody stop somebody. MassBay, they've come out with a bolt of energy. They're getting to their spot. They're getting to where they want to go on the floor. And you can't say enough about their guards. Lassiter and Dorcelas and Ja'Cory McNeil, the quickness that they all display.
They complete the three-point play.
And the grit.
Biggest lead now for the Bucks. It's 8 for them, 53-45.
And Camden Morin has just come into the game, Keith. He comes in for Darian Gibson. Hopefully he could give them some offense as they trap in the backcourt.
They bring it in. Farnworth, corner, Countryman, 3. Rattles in and out. Landrum with the board.
Boy, they needed that shot too.
McNeil, stolen away by LeBrun. Outlet pass.
Look for the
Morin
ball.
corrals it in. Inside LeBrun, reverse layup. Yes.
There you go. I'm telling you, you're going to go old school. You got to get that big man on the block. Start going to work.
Lassiter in the lane, short.
There
Morin with the board.
Got to look to push.
Morin inside.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Make the decision to drive to the basket, get into the paint.
And Christ, LeBrun, and Dorcelas have words with one another, and the referees need to split them up.
No, it's getting intense.
And both
conference play, both these teams.
Double technicals on Dorcelas and LeBrun.
Both these teams over the years have built a rivalry. New faces, same jersey. But you know, young men, high testosterone.
So LeBrun now
competitiveness.
Because of the technical, LeBrun will have 3 fouls. Something Coach Fernandez needs to keep an eye on.
And that foul, they call that technical foul on LeBrun?
Both of them, both.
Oh,
double tech.
Double techs. Tuesday night basketball from the Hawks Nest. Where else would you rather be? Besides on a cruise out in the Caribbean like Mr. Tibbs.
All right, MassBay will get the ball. Bayhawks will drop back.
Yeah.
Dorcelis looks to drive. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Morin.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Bristol can match the speed.
Johnson is back in the ball game.
They can cover their guards.
Dunbar. Johnson in the lane. McNeil with 5 on the shot clock. No good, but LeBrun with the rebound.
LeBrun all over the boards. He's been a stud on the boards today.
Morin picks up his dribble. Back to Christ. Turnaround jumper.
There
Scoop
it is.
left hook. Got it.
He could go all day, twice a day, double overtime on Dunbar.
2-point game, 53-51. Dorcelis, yes.
Ooh. And Dorcelis shuts that down. Boy, it's even dynamite now.
9 in the second half for Lance Dorcelis.
I like the two-man game with Morin, getting him the ball and then finding LeBrun down low.
Caden can't get it to go. Dunbar with the rebound.
Oh. Caden getting into the paint, just got to finish at the rim.
Johnson, no, LeBrun with the rebound. Gets hit from behind, no call. Ball stolen away.
Again, Ja'Cory Neal, he's gonna go for the steal, I can tell you that.
Dunbar inside. No good. Landrum attempted to get the rebound, but he loses the handle out of bounds.
Yeah, Bayhawks get it back. Again, go to what works. Get it to the big man. Get it to LeBrun down inside. Because they're not double teaming him. Get him one-on-one. Oh, he's wide open right now.
Caton. Morin inside. Out. Countryman. 3. Short. Rebound. Tipped up. Taken down by Landrum. Johnson comes back the other way. No call. No contact. And Johnson hits the bucket.
Wow.
7 points for Ezekiel Johnson. Back up to a 7-point lead.
The little guards.
Morin. Foul before the shot. It's going to be the 4th team foul now for MassBay.
Morin is good at slashing to the basket, and they're gonna collapse on him. So you're gonna have cutters underneath. I like to see him start slash to the basket, start creating.
Braden Dunbar with his first foul of the game. Both teams have 4. Countryman fouled on the way through.
Good job of the inbound pass. Countryman slash it to the basket. Gets the foul call.
Vincent Lassiter with the foul, his second.
How many is that on him, sir? 2.
Countryman will shoot 2 free throws.
58-51. 52 now.
Back now to a 6-point lead.
Bristol not hitting from the outside. You know, when I think of them, I think of a 3-point shooting team with Countryman, Darian Gibson, Caton.
Coach Fernandez will call a timeout. 13:03 left to go here in the second half, and it is a 58-53 lead for MassBay, and it's a full timeout. So I'm just looking at the bench. You know, Gibson looks like he's still a little hobbled, so he's been out of the ball game. But we haven't seen Jason Andrews. I believe he's on the bench. You know, he's had some big games out in the perimeter, but we haven't seen him yet in this game.
Yeah, what is the deal with him? He's had a couple amazing games where he's come off the bench and has just been like the microwave.
Especially early in the season,
Yeah, hitting from the outside.
And with that, he just took his warm-up jacket off, so maybe he'll be coming into the ball game.
Bristol needs some kind of an offensive spark.
See, they heard me. He's checking in right now.
So if he comes in.
Manley's also going to come back in.
And if he comes in and steps his game up, that could be the call of the year right there. Bristol needs this game. You can't lose this game. Then it's going to start to snowball. You got all conference games going on to the end. You hold on to that number 4 spot. You want to have that first round play. You want to have that first round home court.
Yep.
You know, because if you win that first round, then you get into the semis automatically.
Right.
Right, because that's a quarterfinal.
That'd be a quarterfinal. 8 teams get in, top 8.
So if you had that 4 spot, that first round, that
could be here. Right.
Could be here. That's a quarterfinal matchup, and then you advance to the Region 21 semis.
Which I believe
it's at CCRI.
Is that CCRI? Yep.
Yeah. So that's key. You don't want to fall below 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Johnson, McNeil, Bucks up by 5.
Bristol now in a zone.
Dorcelis. McNeil in the lane, floater, no good. Rebound.
There you go.
Farnworth.
Matthew Manley in the game now, number 7. And when he's in the game, I mean, he makes a difference just with that length. Actually, since he's been out of the game, it's shown.
Looking there, reset the shot clock. And reset it to 28 seconds.
I think we always have clock problems. We always have clock problems at this place. Come on, Bristol, get your act together.
All right, Countryman guarded, nearly stolen away by McNeil, but Farnworth has it.
You get to show some of that Bayhawks grit.
Andrews in the lane, puts it up, off the back rim.
Oh wow, you were almost a prophet.
Lassiter.
Well, that's what Andrews can do. Jason Andrews, he can bring some of that energy off the bench.
Lassiter will take the 3, short. Countryman with the rebound. Andrews will take a 3 now. Off the rim, no good. Boy, a lot of backup there by Dunbar, but they're not gonna, it's a good box out.
Wow.
And he gets the rebound.
Andrews already with a couple opportunities, just couldn't make them. But it's there. What is this? This a 2-3 zone.
Dorcelis, reverse layup. Tipped up, no good. Andrews comes down with it. Coming back the other way, Morin.
Take it to the rack. There you go. And Andrews in the open court finds Morin, slash it to the hoop. Lays it in.
3-point lead for the Bucks. 58-55. Timeout.
Timeout.
Called by the Bucks.
Timeout, coach. Bayhawks pull within 3.
11:24 left. It's a 3-point lead for MassBay. And it is a full timeout called by Coach John Preziosa. He was just appointed. He was an interim coach, and he was just appointed the full head coach just a couple weeks ago. And he also had coached in the past at Quinsigamond and also at Bunker Hill.
Yeah, I was talking to him earlier. He's like, I'm the interim coach, and he thought I was the AD or the former AD. I'm like, I'm the broadcaster.
No, just the guy with the.
He's like, that's where I know you from. Yeah.
Maybe he's confusing you with Rob Delalue. You do kind of look like Rob a little bit, right? Former head coach.
Well, yeah, not the AD. Oh, no, you got me confused with Derek.
Wow. So 11:24 left to go. Again, our next telecast, if you're watching us today.
I'm a little lighter than Rob.
Live.
A little bit more handsome, but that's my opinion.
That's right. Our next telecast will be Saturday afternoon here at the Taunton Center, the Hawks Nest, as Quinsigamond comes in. It's going to be sophomore day.
Rob,
going to celebrate the sophomores.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the last game right
last
there.
Home game of the season. Yep.
Season has flown by. And, of course, Coach Rob Delalue, the leading, the winningest coach in Bristol College history.
McNeil gets it in.
Somewhere over 170 wins, 175 wins. Not sure the exact number.
Lassiter. Dorcelis. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Farnworth was there, but
They didn't call
many fouls in the first
They didn't
half.
call any fouls in this first half, and now you want to start blowing the whistle.
And it's a shooting foul. Dorcelis
Blow the whistle.
has 7 points here in the second half.
How many altogether?
13 for the game.
Yeah. They have really had a little balanced attack. That backcourt with Dorcelis and Lassiter, Ja'Cory Neal.
Carvin's guard back in the ball game with 4 fouls for the Bucks.
Ezekiel Johnson.
1 of 2. And foul is going to be on Dunbar over the back. That's going to be another foul for the Bucks. That is their 6th team foul. So after the next foul, the Bayhawks will be shooting free throws.
Yeah, Bayhawks got a good job of getting the ball over half court. Now you get an open man. Countryman, there it is. If they're going to put pressure on you, there you go. You're going to find the open man.
13 points for Tyrone, 2-point ball game, 59-57. Bayhawks drop back in the zone. McNeil, no good. Tipped up Lassiter with the rebound. Shortest man in the bunch, and he's fouled.
He's just that kind of guy, Lassiter. All gas, no brakes.
Matthew Manley's first foul, 6 now for the Bayhawks. This will be a 2-shot foul for Lassiter. Lassiter has 15 in the ball game. Jasper Landrum back in the ball game for Ja'Cory McNeil.
Jasper Landrum. Yeah.
Lassiter makes them both.
Old Graybeard.
17 points, 61-57.
Good ball movement.
Farnworth drives baseline, gets hemmed in. Morin swinging around. Countryman, spin move in the lane off the glass. No good. No one there for the rebound for the Bayhawks.
Good passing, just couldn't
Guard
shot to fall.
can't get it to fall. Manley with the rebound. Back the other way. Morin all the way. Won't go.
Just too hard.
Foul from behind. It's going to be on Manley.
Like I'm telling you. He moves like a locomotive. He gets it to the paint. And just too hard off the glass.
1-1 now for the Bucks.
Just Camden Morin just needs a little bit more finesse at the rim. Like you're getting that step, you're getting to where you want to go, you're being aggressive, and then you got to finish at the rim. Too hard off the glass, man.
A little moisture on the court.
Baby oil.
Referee with double duty.
Oh, man.
Christ LeBrun back in for Manley.
I think Matthew Manley's still getting that, still working his way back into the lineup, trying to get that, trying to get his win back.
All right, Lance Dorcelis shoot 1-1.
But he's effective when he gets in there, protecting the rim, getting block shots, helping out, getting rebounds, and just intimidating that length.
Rebound LeBrun. Bayhawks down by 4.
Got to make your move.
Inside Morin,
Nice look.
reverse
There
layup.
it is. There it is, and there's the finish. Nice hands. But what a pass by Curran Farnsworth from New Beige.
61-59. Pass inside, stripped away by LeBrun.
Yeah, LeBron, nice way to get his hand in there.
Bayhawks can tie it or take the lead.
Kick in the corner.
Andrews, in and out.
In and out.
Dunbar with the rebound.
King Andrews can't get it to fall.
Dorcelis will take a three. No good. Rebound taken down by Morin.
He's got no shame. He'll pull that trigger.
Swing it around.
Good job.
Countryman inside the arc. Rattles in and out. Dunbar with the rebound. Bayhawks not getting second chances. Landrum inside. Dunbar.
Dunbar just got that position in on him.
63-59. Farnworth cut, throws it away. And they're going to call foul on the Bayhawks.
Who's a foul on?
It's going to be on Andrews.
Bristol just not making shots right now. They're moving the basketball.
Landon Caton comes in for Curran Farnworth. It's going to be 1-1 on the other end for Dorcelis.
Yeah, Bristol driving, kicking, making that extra pass, not settling for a contested three, but just not making some shots right now.
Dorcelis has 10 points in the second half, 16 for the ball game. Gets the first.
Dorcelis has been a standout right now. I mean, you talk about Lassiter too, number 23 for MassBay, but over this second half and the end of the first half, Dorcelis has been the guy.
Gets them both.
Yeah.
Back up to 6, 65-59.
Is he the leading scorer? Dorcelis has been
Both, and ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to the Bucks. Dorcelis and Lassiter both have 17 points.
Yeah, those two have really played a factor.
McNeil. Lassiter pushes off, gets away with it. Pull-up jumper, stolen away. LeBrun.
Picked off.
Bayhawks back the other way. Andrews open three. No, off the mark. Morin with the rebound. Second chance for the Bayhawks.
Now go to the rim.
And they throw it away.
You're only down 6 right now. You don't need to start pulling three-pointers. If there's a better shot on the interior, take that.
McNeil gets it in to Lassiter. 7.5 to go.
Bristol is getting open looks though for the perimeter. It's just not going down. It's halfway in, halfway out.
Lassiter for three. Off the mark, tipped up. Dorcelis gets it back. Garb inside. Fouled on the way through. That's going to be on Christ LeBrun, and that's going to be number 4 on Christ.
I think right now MassBay has the quickness, but you got the size, you got the clear size advantage. Start using that to your advantage. Go down low.
Carvin's Garb will shoot a pair of free throws.
Darian Gibson.
Back in the ball game, Gibson will replace Andrews.
Darian Gibson goes in for Andrews, like you said, and this is where they can use that offensive explosion.
Garb has 9, and it's a 7-point lead. Make it 8.
Only 8-point lead, 7 minutes to go. A lot of time left. You got to work your way back in now.
Oh, stolen away. Loses the handle. Gibson. Lassiter can't get it to go. Caton comes down with it. Double team.
Goodness gracious.
Double team.
You got to help out.
Into the front court. They have numbers. Countryman dishes.
Nice pass. There
LeBrun.
you go. Oh my goodness.
In and out. LeBrun gets it back in one.
There you go. Tenacity. Right there. I like Countryman cut into the basket. Price LeBrun has Nice hands. Misses the first opportunity, then he sticks with it, puts it back up and in. Score it, gets the foul.
Gibson has to come back out. Farnworth back in. Ezekiel Johnson enters the ball game for Lassiter. And let's see if Christ LeBrun can complete the three-point play. He's got 14.
Yeah, he's been there. He's been their top offensive threat.
Can't do it. Foul on the play. It's going to be on the Bayhawks. Camden Morin with the foul, his first. Team over the limit.
And now there's a
double bonus now.
Double bonus now. Team is in the penalty.
Carvin's Garb will shoot 2.
And now with Bristol in the penalty, I mean, MassBay can take it to them, be aggressive. They're going to be shooting 2.
7-point lead, 68-61.
And they got the guards to slice and dice and get you up in the air and draw foul calls.
Makes them both. Carvin's Garb. 5 of 6 from the free throw line tonight.
Where's your offense coming from?
8 points.
There it is. Nice
LeBrun.
pass inside.
Timeout. Timeout called by the Bayhawks. 30-second timeout, 6-point lead.
Yeah, 6-point lead. Nice pass there by Farnsworth inside of LeBrun. Scores he's got 16 now. But but Bristol down, they're down 6, but it just seems more than that.
It does. It really does.
It seems like not insurmountable, but it just seems like they're just, the offense is so kind of stagnant. There's no consistency there, and the shots aren't falling. So, but need a couple stops.
And definitely looks like Gibson is not. I mean, he came in for maybe a minute, had to sit back out.
Yeah, what is that? I'm not sure.
So I don't know. Maybe he's still hurt from the injury from the hip.
Yeah, if that's. I'm not sure if it's the injury or if it's his confidence or a combination of both. Sometimes when you get injured, you just lose that confidence because you're just not the same player.
Ezekiel Johnson with the basketball.
You got to turn defense into offense now. That's what you're going to have to do.
Johnson, corner 3. No, weak side rebound taken by McNeil.
Can't give them second chance opportunities.
Dunbar.
Oh, you don't want that guy scoring.
8-point lead for the Bucks.
You needed that stop.
Countryman. Rebound taken by Johnson.
Yeah, Countryman doesn't have it today.
Dorcelis tipped up. Bayhawks get it.
Go to the basket.
Countryman all the way.
There it is. In the open court, finish at the rim.
16 for Tyrone. 6-point lead for the Bucks.
Tyrone taking it downhill. Bristol within 6. This is money time now. You got to get the basketball. You got to play tenacious defense. Need stops.
Dorcelis under 10 on the shot clock. He's going to pull up for 3. Yes!
And that was a dagger. Dagger Dorcelis as he puts up the number 3 sign.
9-point lead, biggest of the ball game for the Bucks. 74-65.
Bristol needs a
Farnworth.
response.
LeBrun
All
and
day
one.
long. LeBrun just open underneath the basket a lot today, and he's finishing.
Dunbar with the foul. Lassiter's going to come back in the ball game, and McNeil sits out.
Nice dish there by Farnworth. Inside to LeBrun, who finishes at the rim, and one opportunity. Chance to cut this within 6. Just under 5 minutes to play. Time to clamp it up. Time to clamp on the brakes.
LeBrun completes the 3-point play, and it is a 6-point lead, 74-68. Under 5 to go.
2 possession game from Taunton. Where do you want to be positioned come March?
Lassiter. Dorcelis in the lane.
Good help defense. Oh!
Block on the way through. Oh, they're going to call it on. Oh, that's going to be on LeBrun, and that's going to be 5.
And that's tough, like I said, Keith.
I have him for 5 anyway. Let's see what the official scorer says. Yep, it is 5 for Christ LeBrun.
And that is not good, and that stinks because Christ LeBrun has been the best player on the court for the Bayhawks today.
Aguaque will come in.
Aguaque, no slouch, and he brings what he brings. He brings a lot of similarities that Christ LeBrun brings on the offensive boards, finishing underneath the basket.
Dorcelis will shoot a pair.
He's like that garbage man, too. He does all the dirty work. He's going to work. But LeBrun, that one stings. Going to be interesting to see how they can manufacture some offense. Missed free throw, though.
Misses and makes one of 2, rather.
Yeah.
Back up to 7. Timeout called by MassBay. 30-second timeout. 4:36 left. It is a 7-point lead for the Bucks.
Where's the scoring coming from?
That's the question to ask.
Yeah.
And they also have to clamp down on defense. And, definitely the Bayhawks have not done well from the outside. Although, in the first half, they did shoot 5 threes in the first half. None here in the second half.
I mean, Tyrone Countryman had that 3.
Yep.
And the foul.
10 in the first half, 3 threes.
Yeah, but since then, he's been ultra cold. I mean, he's had, maybe one basket in this half, that one layup on a fast break. He's one of their better scorers. He's one of their sophomores. And one of their leaders. You're going to need him. Curran Farnworth. Camden Morin, let's go.
Caton Morin.
There it is, right there.
Cutting Aguaque. Blocked. MassBay comes down with it. Johnson back the other way.
Aguaque looking to be limping.
He's dealing with something as well.
Nice block.
They're
Oh!
gonna call foul. It's gonna be on Manny.
And see, Keith, you talked about getting stops. Yeah, it's tough to get stops too when you're in foul trouble and you're in the double penalty. Now, these guys are going to be going to the free throw line each time.
Johnson will shoot 2.
And
Misses the front end.
They're not hitting their free throws either. Darian Gibson will come back in.
And McNeil will come back in as well. Gibson will come back in.
Yeah, Ezekiel Johnson checks out. Ja'Cory McNeil in. They get a good rotation of these backcourt players, these guards. They're all very good, especially defensively. I mean, they work.
Countryman. Foul. Now they're calling everything here in the second half.
First half, nothing. Second half, everything. I mean, come on now.
Third on McNeil. They'll be 1-1.
They must have been bored in the first half.
Curran Farnworth with only 3 points will go to the free throw line. Makes the first, he'll get another.
There's always visiting. I mean, it's always the visiting team always has fans that come in here and try to disrupt our free throws and making noise. But our fans are just.
Matthew Manley coming in, Aguaque.
Our fans
Looks
are
like
silent.
he's limping again, heading out.
Yeah, he was kind of favoring that leg. Looked like he was hopping around. Looked like he was hopping back on defense. That's not a good sign.
Farnworth makes them both. 6-point game.
Still a 2-possession game. A lot of time to go. Get a stop. What do you want to do? Bristol in man-to-man now.
Garb with the ball.
Yeah. Coming up on 10 on the shot clock.
Garb inside. No good. No foul call.
Countryman all alone. Lays it in. It's a 4-point game.
76-72.
And look at who's out there. The tree. The big redwood. Get a guard. Oh, don't go out there and guard him.
McNeil in the lane, puts it up and in.
Oh, don't let him go
underneath Manley.
Don't let him go through you.
Farnworth will take a three. No.
Oh.
Lassiter with the rebound. Under 3 to go, 6-point lead for MassBay.
Lassiter looking to cross up. Hey, look at a cross up Countryman. Countryman sticking right with him though.
Pull up jumper off the
Gotta
mark.
look up.
Morin in the lane, puts it up.
Oh my
almost
goodness.
goes.
That would have been a circus shot of circus shots.
Falls on Dorcelis. That's his second. Both teams now in the double bonus.
Looks like we're on the playground shooting those backward shots.
Morin will shoot 2. Morin 50% from the line tonight.
There it is. My goodness. It feels like Bristol's down by 20. They can make it 4-point game.
They
Buries
do.
it. Ice in the veins by Morin. Now you need stops.
78-74.
You need stops, you need possessions.
McNeil almost loses the handle, gets it back.
Gibson was there ready to strike. Good job, Farnworth, sticking with Jacory. There
Ball
it is.
nearly
Oh!
stolen away. They get it back. 10 on the shot clock. Garb. Inside, outside. 5 on the shot clock. Dorcelis, free throw line. No good.
Out, rebound by Manley. Tough rebound.
Bayhawks back the other way. Countryman for 3. Yes!
TC for 3. The Countryman says, this is my house.
1-point ball game.
Down 1.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Settle up.
McNeil.
Oh, go for the steal. Almost had it.
Dorcelis out to Lassiter. 7 on the
Manley's
shot
gotta
clock.
Just stay big.
Dorcelis again.
No. Oh.
Fouled by Manley. That's going to be Matthews' 3rd.
Gotta slide those feet, big man. Make yourself nice and big. Put those arms up in the air.
Dorcelis
You're like 10
will
feet
shoot
tall
2.
when you do that.
1:32 left.
And Dorcel's been everywhere. He's been at the line, taking it to the rack, shooting threes. He's been up in the mix.
He's got 16 in the second half, 22 for the ball game, leads all scorers.
Yeah, he's been that guy. Here we go. And he missed
does
it.
not fall.
I think they heard me over there too, Keith. Now the Bristol faithful is starting to make some noise.
Landon Caton back in the ball game for Manley.
Make some noise. There it is. Missed the
Cannot
mark.
make it. Bayhawks can take the lead. 1:30 left, down by a point. 2 big missed free throws there on the part of
And
MassBay.
both teams in the bonus, Keith, in the double bonus. Take it to the rack.
Caton, spin,
There's
foul.
the ball.
And now Landon is down, a little stunned. He gets right up.
But Landon can beat his man. He's good off the dribble. Quick first step. And just a collision there at the rim, and he's going to the line. Both teams in the penalty, in the double penalties. They're both shooting. I didn't realize
Yep,
that
both shooting two.
that
rest of the
MassBay
way.
is in the penalty too, in the double bonus.
All right. 2 free throws here can give the Bayhawks the lead. Makes the first. We're tied.
I can't.
First point of the
don't
second half for Caton.
I can't believe the game's tied up. It was just the game was in a weird spot. Bristol seemed like they were stuck on neutral, but they just hung around just enough, and just like that.
Bayhawks back on top.
Just like that, they're up by 1.
All right, Caton comes out, Manley back in, 1:13 left.
Coach Fernandez, he knows how big this game is going down the stretch. You got to win these conference games.
Johnson will bring up the ball for the Buccaneers. Guarded by Gibson.
You got
Johnson,
to stick with him.
Dunbar,
Got to move those feet, big man.
Lassiter. Under a minute to go.
Bristol doing a good job defensively.
10 on the shot clock. Lassiter out. Johnson with 6. Gets it to go.
Ezekiel Johnston over the outstretched arm of the big man. No fear.
45 seconds left. 1 point lead for MassBay.
That takes a lot of guts. And a good timeout by Coach Fernandez. Get your team, reel them back in. You worked your way in. You worked your way back in. You're within 1. Need a good solid possession here. Get your team and chill them out for a second.
36.2 seconds left. Bayhawks will have the basketball. Down by a point.
It's been a tight game, Keith, but like a sleepy game. And now all of a sudden,
Yeah, both teams had leads of about 9, 8, 9.
8-9, and that's exactly what MassBay had.
Yep.
With a few minutes to go, up 8, up 7, up 9.
And now they're
Bristol,
up 1.
But Bristol just kept hanging in there just a little bit before it could get too out of hand. You know?
So MassBay has the 1 point lead. Bayhawks will have the basketball. And the clock was reset at 20 seconds. And we'll see what Coach Fernandez can come up with.
Yeah, get one of them guards loose. You know, Farnworth, Caton, they could take their man off the dribble. But also, yeah, be aggressive because you could take it to the rack. The referees, they've been very happy blowing that whistle. So any little contact in the paint, you could be shooting 2. If you do have an open look for the perimeter, you know, you got to take it, but.
So just so you know, the possession arrow is in the favor of the Bayhawks if there were a jump ball.
If there's a jump ball, okay. So you got that in your back pocket too. So just right now, take care of the basketball.
MassBay will press.
And this is who I want. I want the ball in this guy's hands right now.
Gibson.
Caton.
Morin in the lane, works in, up, glass, no, tipped up, won't go. Foul underneath.
Who's the foul on?
On MassBay.
Man, Morin.
Going to be on Dorcelis.
I like the work that Morin put in. I wish he could have connected. I wish he could have got it to fall there. He put in that work, but
Caton will shoot 2, 20.6 seconds left.
that must have been a foul.
Shot clock is off.
That must have been a foul away from the ball. Buries it. Ice water.
We are tied.
And now the shot clock is off, Keith, so MassBay could get the ball and they could hold for the last shot.
Bayhawks back up by 1, and Brian
Ice
Fernandez
water
will take
in
his
the
last
veins.
30-second timeout.
It is cold outside, and it's cold in that man's veins right now.
Actually, it's a full timeout. I take that back.
Full timeout. Landon Caton, how about that? The brother of Hayden Caton, who was a 2-year player. They look like twins. Both went to Case High School.
So it's only a 30-second timeout for the Bayhawks.
All right, then. So they took the timeout right after that free throw.
Yep.
Get your defense in order. No fouls. Man,
so if
20.6.
if you're MassBay, do you wait for the last shot? Do you hold it?
You have to. Why would you? You got to. I mean, obviously, if you get a wide open look early on, you got to take it. But yeah, the shot clock is off. 20.6. You hold for the last shot.
All right.
You definitely want to shoot under 10 seconds or under 8 seconds.
Maybe get a rebound if it misses.
Yeah,
if you
get a tip or have the opportunity to foul.
Gar brings it in. 15 left. Lassiter. Bayhawks in his zone.
1 point game.
8. 6. Dorcelis.
Defense.
Lassiter with 1.
Gets it
No
in.
good, and the Bayhawks survive.
What a win.
Good defense down the stretch.
Big win for Bristol, and the rebound by Matthews is huge, and a big defensive stand. And Bristol somehow sneaks out of here with a victory.
What a fantastic ball game.
Oh, wow.
Down to the stretch. Lassiter had a good look, rattled in and out. Manley with the rebound, and that's how we end it.
The Bayhawks just looked totally asleep. They were trailing 6 by 6, 7, 8 points within the last few minutes. It seemed like it was like a 20-point lead. Somehow manufactured themselves in. And how about the free throw shooting of Caton down the stretch to ultimately seal the deal? The two big ones at the end.
Bayhawks advanced to 13-9 overall. More importantly, 12-6 in the conference, while MassBay falls to 6-15 and 5-13 in the conference.
And most importantly, they hold on to that 4th seed.
Absolutely, that's very important. I'd like to thank our technical crew here tonight, Michelle Dumas on camera, and our producer director, Steve Rice. So for Dave Cardozo, I'm Keith Tebow saying so long. Final score.
Bayhawks player of the game, Landon Caton.
Absolutely.
Ice water in the veins.
Absolutely. Bayhawks
See you
win
later,
it
Ted.
by 1 by a score
Go
of
get 'em, buddy.
81 to 80. Have a good night.
Have a good